HIPAA coverage. What is it? Well, HIPAA stands for the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, and it was passed in 1996. And as part of this very complex law, one thing that it mandated was guarantee issue health insurance for people who had exhausted their COBRA. So if you're in the position of exhausting your COBRA, 18 months of COBRA, or you get an additional 18 months extended through CalCOBRA, once you exhaust that, once you've used it all up, you're eligible for guarantee issue health insurance under this law, which is called HIPAA coverage. HIPAA coverage is guarantee issue. There's no health questions. All the carriers that offer individual health insurance are mandated to offer HIPAA coverage. In order to enroll in HIPAA coverage, you must prove that you've exhausted your COBRA. And how you do that is by showing a certificate of group health insurance coverage that shows that you've had at least 18 months of continuous coverage, the last being through COBRA, and also a COBRA termination letter. The COBRA termination letter is basically a letter, dear George, as of December 31st, you're exhausting your COBRA. And with that letter and a certificate of coverage, and on my certificate of coverage, if it matches my end date, December 31st, matches the termination date on my COBRA termination letter, then I have the requirements to be enrolled in HIPAA. HIPAA coverage you can keep indefinitely. You can keep it for 1 month or as long as you want to. Once you have a HIPAA plan, you cannot switch HIPAA coverages with that carrier or switch HIPAA plans to another carrier. So if you decide you want to apply to HIPAA and you enroll in HIPAA, that's your plan, and you won't be able to switch HIPAA plans. You can always drop it though, and always can replace it when you get some other coverage. So that's HIPAA coverage. Of course, HIPAA, that law has been, there have been amendments to it, and you're probably familiar that with HIPAA being having to do with privacy, that also the HIPAA privacy is also an important part of that HIPAA law. But the HIPAA coverage, it's been there since 1996, and it's there for you if you need that guarantee issue health insurance coverage. There are some exceptions to be enrolled in HIPAA. You could be enrolled in HIPAA if, for example, if you're in a group plan and it dissolves and there's no COBRA offered and you've had at least 18 months of continuous coverage, the last being through that group, you could be eligible for HIPAA coverage that way. But anyway, that's the long and short, or maybe the short, on HIPAA coverage. Take care.